1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Azania, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. For Boston, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. He misses the free throw. Boston making a switch here. Ellis is checked in.
2 shots.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Pass to Hazanya. There's a good screen. He feeds it to Vucevic. And it's Gordon penetrating. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Ellis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And Boston leads by 15.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to him here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break opportunities. They have made the most of their chances.
He had a nice open look right there. Hazanya's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's Ellis penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. Ellis has got his second basket of the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gordon's got 8 points. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Drummond with it, working on Fry.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
Watson kicks to Vucevic. With 1 on the clock. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits it. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Boston leading by 12. On the court for Orlando. Gordon out there with Vucevic. Then there's Payton. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. Thompson from long range. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
And so here's Orlando. Payton outside. And there's the whistle. Foul. Hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
That's his third personal foul.
That's good from Payton. And Orlando making a change here. Dedmon's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Payton. Here's Boston now. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Butler. Got a piece of it. And now Orlando on the break. Oladipo's running. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Now here's Butler. D right on him. And that one's good. Butler's got 20 points.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Gay kicks to Butler. The dish now to Okafor. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Noel's checked in for Boston. Moving it up. That's good. 8 points for Tobias Harris.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Boston leading by 10. Kicks it out to Gay. Boston again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Vucevic kicks to Oladipo. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Butler passes to Noel. It's stolen by Oladipo. Dishes it to Vucevic. Okafor with the steal. Here's Butler. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Ball's knocked loose. Harris outside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Boston making some changes. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Nerlens Noel. And Andre Drummond subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Payton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Now the feed to Oladipo. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston leading by 9. Thompson dishes to Gay. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 8 points for Gay.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Here's Vucevic. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Thompson for the triple. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And a switcher also for Orlando. Channing Frye's checked in for Dwayne Dedman.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
And Oladipo kicks to Payton. Now the pass to Fry. Three-pointer. That's good.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Rondo kicks to Gay. Shot from 16. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
It's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Payton. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Thompson from long range. And he gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point Boston lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Top of the key, Harris. To the inside. Here's Payton. Payton with another miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Boston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Butler. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Rondo kicks to Jordan, and stolen by Payton. Tries from 10. Thompson with the rebound.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Rondo. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. To the middle, stolen by Gay. Hayton. Misses there. So we see Boston get the win here.